Okay, hello. I did indeed just start streaming, yeah. Like, literally, it's been 5 minutes. But I have been meaning to stream for a bit, so I'm going to stream. Been wanting to play Walter. There was a beach day treasure chest that was released today. Let me actually open the thing. There we go. So let's see what's in here. Bunch of swim gear. Swimming frocks. Sailor suit. That's it, okay. Sailor wear, swim gear, yeah. You can go swimming in all of that. Go swimming in anything at least once. Anyway, it has been a bit since I've played Walter. It's been pushed off the game list again. And I am going to turn on Insight, I think. I said I didn't need it. I like having it on now. But I don't really turn on much of the, like, what I consider cheaty information. Like, I don't know when Hound Waves are coming. I don't know when... Menu music twice, oh no. I assume you have the game open as well, right? I would hope. Otherwise, double audio on my end, I have no idea how that would happen. Okay, cool. For those who are unfamiliar with the Insight mod, it tells you like a lot of the information in the game. Like regrowth timers, when Hound Waves or things will happen. Like I can see this fire pit has 53% remaining. Apparently it's autumn, or it's the last day of autumn. I have a Bigatoni. Right, we got Woby 2 here. Forgot about you. I don't think I'm gonna need Woby 2 right now, so I'm gonna leave him here. Oh! Okay. Maybe I'll need Obi 2. Huh. What the fuck? He's already here? Alright. We're starting. Okay, I can get 6 hits in. Right, Deerclops was supposed to show up at the end of last winter. And he just didn't. Like, he was roaring on the end of day 15, so he was queued up. Okay. So, it's a fun start to the day. You know, just a quick warm-up. Just gonna do a quick Deerclops fight, no big deal. Thankfully, I fought Deerclops enough. This is gonna be really easy. Oops. It says before getting hit the only time, yeah. Indeed. Alright. I also have the action cube mod, so I can just do this. Be like, yo, Walter, pick all this stuff up. And I'll be making use of that occasionally, but not too much. Yeah, you know. Start to the day. Okay. Guess we're fighting Deerclops. Hello, Pangles. Please leave. So many figs, too. It's fantastic. Oh, now all these trees are grown, so I can start planting the stone fruit again. Sad that I can't get this one, but put some dock kits here eventually. Okay, let's get some meat for the drying rack. Poop for the poop chest. I got scrap for the scrap chest. Eat that because it's stale. And then figure sketches. I assume I have these already, right? Okay. Ancient Guardian one I do not. So. Okay. So I have this one. Yeah. Okay. So anyway. Look at the image you posted. Alright, one sec. What the fuck? Fascinating. Can I... If I open image link, and then add a source, window capture, This one. Look at this. What happened here? The combined status got a little bit, the season clock got a little bit excited, I think. Fascinating. I don't want to rename it, I want to remove it. It's just like that right now. Interesting. Is hovering over it not change it at all? Ah, yes, I need to be warned now. I do have a Tamo. I should just use the Beefalo hat, though. Beefalo hat's better, and I don't need the sanity from clothing. This vine is going to be really annoying. Very cool. You just have a very large season counter now. Okay. I need to go to the Moonstone, which is right here. Let's hop on Wobie. I didn't really warm up too much, but that's okay. We can fix that when we get there. We need to go just straight up, okay. So I have on my notes, the reason why I'm rushing to do this now is apparently tonight's a full moon. And if we don't get this done now, it's going to be another 20 days before we can get it done. I was going to leave my Beefalo there, but I might not need to. What is kind of a problem is I need to get this placed. I guess I have some time. I don't need to get it placed right away. Because these trees are kind of in the way. Something that's nice about the Action Cube mod is it does like the animation canceling for you. Angles. Hello. Level. Just put that there. There's fine. And Beefalo, I need you to get out of the way. Right, ornery. Oh, ornery Beefalo. Okay. So this is repaired, I believe. So I'm going to use the Star Collar Staff, just like right here. We're going to turn these on. Get a bit zapped. And then we're going to pop this in. And we're going to start the Moon Collar. We're just going to tuck ourselves right in here. Tingle nodes make this kind of an absolute joke. It's worth getting in here, though, and making sure that nothing bad happens, because sometimes they do get stuck in here, and they will realize that they can actually attack the Moonstone. Yeah, they make it an absolute joke, you know, as long as you don't screw it up at all. Alright. I don't think I have the time to make a second one. My beefalo is afraid. Especially now that I've backed around and not done anything, but... Already? Jeez. Oh my god. Sir. Please eat the grass. Thank you. Okay. I guess what I should do is just turn these off. There we go. The electric shock doesn't actually hurt. And we can mine these guys for some moonstone now if we care. But we now have a mooncaller staff. I would have liked to get 2. So I can actually keep one. But we can worry about that later. Right, and I need a respec too. What's my status on this? I have not done anything yet. Okay, so a very chaotic first like 10 minutes of stream basically. But oh my god, so many pangolins. Well, we've got some things that we're gonna do. Maybe one of them will turn out to be a snake. Okay, Walter. So we got the Mooncaller event, which is done. Deerclops apparently was ready to go. I don't remember placing that there, but apparently that's there. You can chill here. This vine is unfortunate. Tempted to burn that one just so it isn't in the way, but it doesn't prevent me from actually interacting with things, so it's just visually in the way. My stone fruit is spoiling. Walter's constantly asking for a snack break. Just make some BB greens, sure. That's not BB greens. Okay. Little boy's hungry, feed him. Little boy, he yearns for a meal. Get some of this dried. More pangolins. Hey, everybody. They're walking towards my wall. Alright. No. Go to where you need to go. Don't go towards my walls. Stay away from my walls. You know, the annoying thing about pangolins is they will just straight up attack walls that are near them because reasons. You just gotta make sure they don't do that. Alright, the boy has been fed. A little low on wood. Okay, so what is actually our plan for today? First things first. Am I ready to deconstruct the Mooncaller staff? I don't think I am. We haven't found Crab King yet, right? Just by happenstance? I don't think we have. when we are ready to do the lunar stuff, we're gonna need to make sure we have that prepared. And for that, I'm gonna want to actually get stuff to make, or I'm gonna want to upgrade my slingshot a bit. So I'm gonna need a respec. So I can worry about deconstructing it later. How much flint do I have? Not a ton. Okay. Let's go get some moon rocks, though. What do we have? We have Rising Expandinator, ammo, moon shards, nightmare fuel. I think I can put the nightmare fuel away. I think I did lose my Eye of Cthulhu helmet, so I might want to do that again at some point. The mosaic biome is there. We gotta go around this way. And I've got marbles and cursed rounds. Hello, tree guards. I don't think I need living logs for anything right now. Maybe ruin stuff, but... I didn't bring a pickaxe. Oops. Just gotta make one. Okay. So we are looking for moon rocks. I don't know if I've even found the suspicious boulder either. If I have... Actually, I can check. I have. Okay. It's over there. Important question. Do you ruin your inventory capacity even further and make a third soul jar for maximum damage? I mean, if you're using the knapsack as a weapon, may as well max the damage, right? Who needs inventory when you simply slap things? Down the lantern. Okay. So we're just gonna look around for moon rocks now at this point. Doesn't hurt to grab some niter as well. Rock. May as well take anything pre-mined. I'm not used to having such high insulation with the beefalo hat either. Oh. Battle of this tall and small bird. Rip. Hey, man. I'm not trying to fight, bro. I'm just passing through. Oh. Hello. Walter, you don't need to apologize to a plant. Put that away. Okay. hello. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of moon rocks around here. I'm not really seeing much. There's one over there. In the water. I feel like a lot of the stuff is going to fall into the water, though. If I'm not careful. Cruise around first, though. Is there another tall bird battle? Oh my god. Powerful. Hey, you want one of these? Hey, come here. There you go. 438. Eat. You don't want? Oh. Alright. Where's my slingshot? We must save the child. The child has been saved. Here you go. Eat the beefy greens. They're so beefy and so green. It's not hungry enough. Whatever. He can have it. He'll figure it out. You have 100% of the world explored on Wartak. Nice. I have an ore. Hang on. Okay. Beautiful. Walter? Thank you. Got some jerky. Very good. I should put this in here as well, I suppose. Okay, where's the lunar island? The lunar island's right there. I could go visit it right now. Try to get some more moon rocks. I apparently have done the lunar altar. Right? Where is it? There it is. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to move that at some point, but I should leave this ore over there. Got 7 moon rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go visit the lunar island again. Do I have a better shipping off point? Not really. I could potentially set something up over here, because that gets me to mainland a bit easier. Wilby is in need of snackage. They've come to take their revenge. I should build a bridge here, probably. Do I have a bridge here already? I don't think so. No, I don't. I think over here should be fine. Grab this driftwood as well. Okay. Oh, Wilby also gives insulation, I believe, so... Being on Wilby should keep me warm for quite a while. Grab a fig. Can I grab that one? Nope. Okay. Okay. Niter. Put Woby here. Stay. Moon rocks. How much do I have? 18. Okay, I'm almost there. Walter. Yep. Gold. I've got a pickaxe. Put that with the others. Rocks. And then I can put this stuff away. Anything in here? Veggies. Okay. And a heat gland, apparently. Down there. Woby's like 180 installation, I believe so, yeah. He's quite high. Do I have? I do have Wobot in here. Okay. I'll leave Wobot out to collect more poop. I won't be able to make the automatic mechanics for a while. That's a post Celestial Champion recipe. In order to actually get the crafting for it, but you can get more of them by killing Scrappy Werepig. Which I'll need to kill Nightmare Werepig again at some point in order to do that, but... Spoiled Dark Petals, cool. Alright, you can't get grass geckos in winter. I shouldn't have picked those. Oh well. Okay, what am I doing? I need to... I've done the moon color event. Get rid of that. Need to do shadow pieces. I need more moonstone. Right. So the red wormhole is right here. I can use that to get to the swamp, and then I can set up a docking point there. I'll probably end up setting it up near this merm house, or merm houses, so I might need to deconstruct those. Kill the merms, unfortunately. But maybe I can set it up far enough away that it won't cause issues. Let's just grab all my wood and boards and stuff. Grab these. Okay. And I don't have a boat over there. No. Like, there's this boat. I have this boat down here. I'm prepping a tree there. I need to check that. I'm also prepping a tree up here. I should check that as well. Let's see. Forget Me Lots is ready. Can I even reach that? It isn't the stage for tree jamming. I've got some jam. But I may need to make another boat for that. I don't think I can reach that. Yeah. So we might just need to do some tree chopping. Okay. Just walk. I've got the other one over there. Right. Get our movie. So thankfully we won't have to worry about deer clops for the rest of winter, sorry. We won't have to worry about deer clops in summer either, so that'll be good. Do that. And then that's 2 flowers, so I just need 2 more. Okay. Shoot on our way. And... do I have Moonglass elsewhere? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna need to get Moonglass too, but going to the Lunar Island so I can get some on there. We have normal axes. Do I have Moonglass? I do. That's another thing that's nice about the Insight mod. I can actually see, like, where I have things stored. I can just mark these trees for murder as well. Okay. I need to grab a shovel. I'm sure I have a bunch of shovels somewhere, right? There's one here at least. Does Wilby have that lore plant? Yes. I can really place these so much better. But for now, I'll just fix it here. Yeah, action queue with the animation cancel is super nice. You can also use it to mark, like, specific things. Like, I can mark the stumps for collection. We'll be on retrieving. I love you, silly girl. That's the first time I think I've seen that one. Right. Turn that off. Got big tree. And then we can do some replanting. I'm not going to be too precise with it. Planting it in the shade so it doesn't burn down in summer, ideally. Okay. Away. Make some food. What do I do here? No real reason to make a meaty stew. I could just make some meatballs, I guess. Meatball. Fills more than half of my hunger because Walter has a tiny stomach. When sailing for Solon, you found literally nothing. Yeah. Sometimes it can be really hard to just find anything when sailing. That there. It can be really annoying. So I'm gonna want to make another boat, obviously. Make a driftwood oar. Get this fire going a bit more. Got a driftwood oar in this backpack, apparently. Sure. I don't think I'll need a pinch and winch. I can make a chest, though. And we can make a fire pit, too. I probably won't be doing any fishing. I could potentially make a sail just so I don't have to use oars. Especially if I'm just going from here to here. Because there's not going to be anything here. It's just going to be coastal water. But I can just use oars for now. It'll be quick. Is that hounds? No. I'm going to bring some wooden flooring as well. I'm going to want to bring the pickaxes too. Okay, put this in Wobby. Okay. I guess I don't need to build a fire pit because I have the portable one. I will bring some hoop though. Red wormhole is right here. Hop on. Eat a ball of meat. The best part of spaghetti anyway. So true. I actually don't know if I agree with that. I do like me some pasta. Don't eat it, Bobby. Okay. So I think over here should be fine. What I am gonna do is make a torch. Burn down these trees. Okay, we'll be over here. We're gonna drop this on the ground. Moonglass away for now, the ore. I'm just gonna carve out a little bit of a zone here. Oh god, hello. Okay, there's another tentacle here. Okay, 10 marbles to kill a tentacle. Noted. Also, there's somebody mowing the lawn, it sounds like, so I apologize if you can hear that. Okay. Sure can? Okay, good. It doesn't seem like it's getting picked up on the mic anyway, but... just place the boat right here. Now. This is it. This is ready. I do need an axe to get rid of these trees now. It's almost always worth it to burn down spiky trees. I don't think they actually change their loot table when they are burnt. They can just drop charcoal instead, or as well as their normal traps. Wolby, you're fine. I will take these though. Okay. I can leave the torch here, right? A lantern. Okay, so then we pretty much just head straight there. Wish there was a better way to get a Krampus sack. Did you see the video that that Pace sent? I don't know if he sent it to you as well as me. It is incredibly cursed, but apparently it averages 7 Krampus sacks per day. Get that better ore. Yeah. It involves making a pyramid and scaling the pyramid in 3D space. It is horrifying. Yeah. Cool. There's spiders here. Okay. Wilby, come here. We're gonna go a little bit further away. Wilby having a hitbox is really annoying. I can at least make Wilby stay. Okay. Put these here. We are here for Moonglass and Moonrocks. May as well grab some stone fruit while I'm here as well. Some glass right here. I am a little concerned about doing the lunar stuff with Walter. I don't think he gets affected by any sanity auras? Sanity auras whatsoever. So it should be fine. 110 max hunger, insane. He does get attacked by Gestalts, okay. Yeah. Please stop it. Yeah, honestly, one of the best ways to farm Krampus sacks is to basically do the whole lunar quest, or most of it. to the point where you activate moonstorms, because then you get a full moon every night. And you can farm, or you can kill Glommer right before the night starts, and the Krampuses will immediately go to sleep. And then you can just kill the Krampuses one by one. If you're really trying to go for it. Otherwise, it's just kind of farm naughtiness as best you can. Call birds are a good option. Pigs, not weird pigs, are annoying but workable. If you can spawn a lot of birds, that's a good option. But full moon, kill Glommer, immediately pick Glommer back up, and then destroy any Krampuses that appear. You see, it's getting a little chilly in here. Gotta get going, but have fun. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. Enjoy post 5 p.m. Gonna be doing some hopefully exciting things soon, so I can keep you posted on that after the fact. So we have enough stuff right now, but I do want to grab as much Moonrock and glass as I can while I'm here, just so I don't have to come back. Wait, did that just mark all of them? Oh, it did. Interesting. I guess if I shift double click, the action cue mod will mark all of the similar items, which is good to know. Did not know that. Warm up a touch as well. Walter looks real goofy with his lunar hypnotization. Looks like it's only getting me up to 32 degrees. Interesting. I guess it's probably as powerful as a normal campfire, so it doesn't get you as hot as a fire pit. I think it does have the fuel efficiency of a campfire, or of a fire pit, though. But makes sense that it's not as powerful, considering it's portable. Okay, so we still have a couple more. I don't think there's anything else I need to do on the lunar island right now. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to check for the proper place to put the lunar altar. Just so I know where to look for later. I think I'm okay on gold. I do have the Pig King nearby, and I can always give him a bunch of frazzled wires or something. Okay. Yeah, we're looking for a place that's got, like, 3 of these celestial fissures in relatively close proximity in about a triangle pattern. The triangle exactly isn't necessary, but there just needs to be 3 of them close together. I don't know if there's a minimum distance they need to be apart, but obviously they need to be close. Like, this might be too small a distance. This probably works. Alright, there's this as well. Can mine this up. It's a bunch of moon glass. Okay, and then just the bath bomb. I think there is at least one designated set piece. Charcoal. Sure. For, the things. Like, this would actually be great, even though there's 4, but, like, this one, and this one would work. These 3 probably work, so I should move the altar. Is it near spiders? It's over there. This also would be fine. Okay, here it is. There is 3 things here, so, like, this might be fine. Will be put that in there. Is there anything that I can craft? I guess moonshots I should craft. Just so I have the recipe for that. That I obviously can't make. I don't have a moon moth, and I don't have... I could fight spiders to get silk. I should probably make that, just in case. It doesn't really matter. I assume I have the stuff to make a bug net. Ouch. Well, I guess I made a rope. I need 2 silk, so I would need to fight the spiders, and I don't like fighting the shattered spiders. Where are they? Oh. There you are. Okay, they have 250 health. Ouch. Yeah, okay. This is why I don't really like fighting them. You can't really dodge that. Sometimes you can if you just stand completely still. And of course I don't get enough silk. And now I'm injured. How dare they? Why did I eat a meatball? That's not the correct thing to do there. What I should do is just pop this down. Warm up. My sanity is going up because I'm injured, which is kind of funny. How much do these heal? These heal 20. That's good enough. Oh, come on. Typical spider drop rates. Really? Really? Okay. I guess... Oh, those were probably the spiders I killed at night. That would make sense. My beefalo head is also about to die. Does not have a lot of durability, it would seem. I guess I keep the rope on me. So let's go here. You simply just don't move, and they can't hurt you. It's fine. Bug net acquired. Now, let's get away from the spiders so that they don't harass me. In this like group of trees, there is a moonglass axe. This is a set piece. Okay, and then we catch the butterfly. There we go. Did I make a chest? I did. Let's place that on the boat. Down there for now. Okay, I need to go back to the altar, which is over there. Okay, back to full health. Oops, accidentally scrolled up in chat. Oh god, why am I tabbed into that? And I need that. Open. There we go. Looking sharp. Oh, Walter. You're so funny. Don't mind me, just passing through. Where's my boat? Not here. Okay. That's fine. I do want to just clear out the map here. Can grab some driftwood as well. Let's actually do that. Put on the axe. Chop some driftwood. I can grab some anemones as well. I need to make a shovel, but that's not a terrible idea. My inventory is full. I should have put this charcoal away. I didn't realize I had a bunch on me. There we go. And glass axes are so good. Could grab some more kelp as well if I wanted to. Now, Oh, gestalts. Oh, gestalts. Hey, you be careful. Yoink. I love starfish. Oh, Walter. What a goofy guy. I don't have a sewing kit on me, do I? No. Okay. But I do want to make sure this beefalo hat doesn't die. That would be very annoying. Please. Alright, well. I think I put that on in time. Just use that. Okay. Got a bunch of anemones, some driftwood. Pop that back down, I suppose. I disagree. Okay. That's probably enough driftwood. How's the fire doing? It's basically at max, so this is going to be as warm as we get. I guess it is negative, like, 20 degrees, so not going above 30 does make sense. I guess I can grab more of these. Gotta dodge all the ghosts. The moon ghosts. Is there another one there? There's another one. I love starfish. I don't know what I'll use these for. But they have their uses. They have potential in enemies. I'll grab 10 of them. Good enough. The map is explored enough. Say a little bit of a weird shape for the lunar island, but not that strange. Can always come back here for the kelp if I care as well. Okay. That will be. Put that in there for now, and enemies. Okay, let's head back to the swamp. So I know something about Walter, I've done a lot of reading on the wiki about it. If you respec as Walter, Willby will disappear, and anything in our inventory will go away. Which is really weird, but I suppose that makes sense. If you're despawning Walter, Willby despawns too, but it's a little weird that she doesn't drop her stuff. I guess because of how she's coded, she's a critter instead of just like an extra inventory, basically. Read that. Okay. Take those with me. Here for my lantern. I can leave this stuff here. Well, I want the axe, actually. Okay. So we're going just straight up. Bunch of tentacles around, I hear them. Spooky. And now we're back home. Easy peasy. Oh, these trees are ready to harvest too. I'm at 7 temperature. Let's warm up a bit. And then we can chop some tree. That away. These away. I do need to grab 23 of it. And then a purple gem. We're fine. Get a cratered moon rock. Pop that sucker in. Purple, the friendliest color. Period. Fascinating. And the moon idol's already over there, so that'll be good. I'm actually going to quick run to the bathroom and grab a drink. I will be right back. I can actually make use of the BRB screen. I haven't done that in a while, I feel. Okay, I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay, I return. And I figured something I should probably do is before I do the respec, I should probably do some testing. Because there's some, like, items that you get for skill tree stuff that you can't use if you don't have the skill point. And I'm wondering how much of that I actually can do. Like, how much can I get away with if I double respec here? So, what I'm gonna do actually before we continue here. Also, I don't think I mentioned I got some new vignettes. I think that hasn't happened since last stream, or that happened since last stream. I figured out how to add more of them. I'm gonna create a new world here. Same mods and everything. Default settings. And we're just gonna mess around in the console for a sec. Let me just check, let's see, Walter. I guess Slingshot I should look at. Slingshot parts. Let me just crack open this nice can of hydration. So, first thing I want to test. Do I need the customizer skill point to actually be able to use the slingshot customization? This is going to be test number 1. And do I need the ammo pouch to do this? So we're just going to go in with no skills. Let me look up the console commands. Let's see, console/commands. Spawn, give, and then I want to do free crafting. So now I can craft literally everything in the game. I even craft like Wilson's recipes. Let's see if I do Walter. Nope. Slingshot. There we go. So I can craft it. I can't do anything with it otherwise. Okay, so I think I do need this. Yeah, okay. So in order to actually mod the slingshot, I do need a point in that. So now I want to see if I don't have any points in any of the things. Can I do slingshot handle sticky? Okay. C give. Oops. Slingshot handle sticky. Gross, but effective. So if I do Okay, I can't use that without the skill point, probably. Let's see. Advanced grips. Yes, okay. So noted, in order to actually put in the things, I do need to have a skill point. So then the question is, can I use it without the skill point? Advanced frames I do need for the Thulecite one, right? Let's see. Slingshot frame gems. I don't have any slingshot to mod. Yeah, I can't put it in. So in order to actually put this in, I do need to equip this, and that probably extends to the thing. And then the one I want to check is the bands, right? Yeah. Band tentacle, band mimic. We're just gonna do, I guess we're just doing mimic first. And then there we go. So obviously without it, I can't put either in. I put in the advanced bands, I can put both. Yep. How does this one work? Man. The possessed band just shoots a free shot at some point. So let's see. C underscore give multiplayer. Plans, that's the one. That's the portal paraphernalia. Moonrock nugget 20. Let me give purple moon eye, and then we give a moonrock idol. Okay. So then if I respec, I'll feel so good. Drop everything. Skill set, reset insight, go. I can still use it. Ah, okay. So without the skill point, you can't even shoot the slingshot. That's what I was concerned about. What if... do this. Still can't shoot it. But if I take this off... okay, so you do need... if a skill point unlocks anything, you need to have it equipped to be able to even... do anything. Good to know. Ooh, a present. Would have liked to save that for the end of stream, but I guess it happened now. Collared shirt! Incredible. So I guess I can keep this world around for testing. Let me make it local only. Save changes. And we'll go back in. So that is good to know, because that means I have to actually keep those points in the slingshot skills, which is unfortunate. Oh, I should have tested the ammo pack. I assume I'd still be able to use that, but I might not be able to. Actually, that's something I should probably test. Test world. What's the ammo pack called? Slingshot ammo container. Okay. Let's... So spawns under the cursor. Can I pick this up? I can. Can I use it? I can't. Noted. Okay, so if I want to be able to use the ammo pouch, I have to have a point in that too. Noted. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Because my skills are already spread thin as is. I do potentially want to kill Queen Bee at some point to get the jelly grip. Because I think the jelly grip is just better than the Glommergoop one. Yes. Yeah, so the base fire rate is once every 0.8 seconds, looks like. Yeah. So it's 24 frames. Let me just double check that. 1 minus 0.208 times 24 is 19. Yeah, okay. So 20.8 reduction. So yeah, 0.8 seconds. The Glommergoop grip gets you to 0.63, and the Royal Jelly grip gets you to 0.5. So 15 frames, assuming 30 FPS, I guess. There are some slingshot stuff, like the Void Wrap and the Spider one, I think. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, the numbers on the wiki are a bit off, I think, because the silk grip increases your fire rate the longer you shoot, down from 24 to 18 frames. And then the Glommergoop one just is a flat reduction, always, down to 19 frames, but it says it's a 0.63 second for both. So it's a little bit faster than 0.63 seconds with the Spider one, but you have to shoot 4+ shots consecutively without moving. Post Ancient Fuel Weaver, there's the Slingshot Void Wrap, which looks like is as good as the Glommergoop one at the start, but does ramp up to 0.43 seconds, which is better than the Royal Jelly one. There's avoid Cal, use pure horror rounds, yeah. Okay. So, what are we doing? We are chopping trees right now. What I will do, I'm going to pop down a star right here, so that we can chop these trees without needing to worry about the darkness. We might get a tree guard or several, but I'm hoping we don't. Actually, what is Wobby? Wobby is full right now. Let me empty out Wobby. And then I can have her pick stuff up while I'm chopping. Moonglass, you can just pop that there. Stone fruit, I've got a whole chest for these guys. Flint, moonshots, I'm gonna leave right there. Actually, I guess I should leave those in Woby. And we can also get some more meat drying. You know what, let's just put all of this meat on the drying racks. There we go. Okay, and double clicking does highlight all of the specifically large trees, which is nice. Okay, my axe broke. I have another one, right? Yes. It's also quite broken, but that's fine. Leave the stuff here for now. Oh, you bastard. That was on hit 15, too. Hate when that happens. It happens frequently enough that it's so annoying, but not frequently enough that I always look out for it. Thank you, tree. Very cool indeed. And welcome in, Geo. Robot scared me a bit. I can actually check that with the Insight mod, but it's not something I ever really think about, so. Okay, good job, Woby. Right, let's repair this beefalo hat, just so I don't forget. Do I not have a sewing kit in there? Guess not. I have a sewing kit in here? No. Do I have a sewing kit anywhere? In Chester. Okay. Okay, so it's 50% for the beefalo hat. Good to know. I need to drop stuff. Got a stack of pine cones. And I put the wood away. Okay. I have more wood. Okay. Moonglass. Hey, man. I'm gonna need you to not be where you are. So you are getting in the way. This can be the moon chest, I suppose. Where did I put that extra moon glasses? Just on the floor? It's just on the floor. No, it's in my inventory. But the star color staff is right there. Glass. Okay. Flint away. I do have this boulder bow here. Do I have a Thulicite helmet? Not that I'm aware of. Over here, maybe? I do. Okay. I have an axe. Get axe here. Put that with the others. Grab an axe. I don't really have a reason to chop this down right now, but I guess I can chop it down right now. So boulder boughs you have to be a bit careful with, because they can drop on your head and hurt you. You just have to make sure that doesn't happen. It's just... if you're wearing a Thulecite crown or like similar tier of armor, generally pretty high tier armor, they'll bounce on your head. Otherwise, they'll just drop straight down and hit you. The flat ones have a bigger AoE, but the smaller ones do more damage. So they take 5 hits with an axe, and then just make sure to swap to your walking cane or similar, or have a similar speed boost. Cobblestones will work. I could potentially use it to fight Pangles. I just plant it like here. It'd be funny. Let's put it there for now, though. Okay. Eat a meatball. I guess I didn't need to eat the meatball. I could have just gone and respect. Let's make the 6th crock pot as well. So that's gonna bother me if I don't set that up. I think I'll respec once the thing's dry. I'm just gonna put a light right there. The meat's on Wobie. And I'll put the stone fruits just like this. I'm probably gonna want to make this like a cobblestone along that road, actually. We'll do normal road for now, and then the canopy goes all the way to like over here. Okay. So we can set up the stone fruits and stuff right here. I would use the turf razor helm, but I don't want to worry about temperature right now. How many do we have? That's the question. We have 11. Ideally, I want 13. Do I have cobblestones, actually? Yes, I do. I can make a couple more as well. Five is fine. That's a full stack, I believe. Fire, do a little dance, tell a quick story. Apparently my sanity's still a bit low. Alright, good talking. Cobblestones. Those away. Cobblestones there. This is fine for now. And I think I'm gonna do this. This can be where we put the things. Actually, is this going to cause problems? It's not. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wilby, I'm going to move you a bit and go hang out with the beef. Okay, you are still staying. 6, 7, 8. So it'd be 9. And then put it over to 1, 2, 3 over 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 12. Getting it to line up with another tile is really annoying. I'm probably gonna want to move these now. Like shift everything over slightly, but for now I'll just plant them like this. Grab the pitchfork again. I wonder, can rocky turf burn? It sure can. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix this at some point, make it look proper pretty. But for now, it's fine as is. Actually, let me check birds real quick. Can redbirds spawn on cobblestone? No. Redbirds and snowbirds, I think, share the same turf. Birds are really weird because they spawn on select turfs. Redbirds and snowbirds seem to only spawn on grass, forest, and savanna turf. Crows will spawn on everything else, and if they're close enough to a scarecrow, they'll spawn as canaries instead. So I can pave this all over with cobblestones. Just for ease of walking. Full on grass turf. I'm gonna move this egg, I guess, to here for now. This goes in here. This goes in here. Okay. So those will start growing. We'll have some permanently growing stone fruit. Would be nice. That's a lot of fish. I don't have a ton of meat. I have some monster meat, I guess, here. I can make some bacon and eggs. Only 3 for now. That should be something I think about. Getting a proper source of meat. Also, how much ice do I have? I have some amount. Let's grab some more ice. We got the Pangles right here. We may as well, right? You know, the nights are getting quite long. It is about to be a full moon. Do I have the recipes for these? I do. We could fight the shadow pieces. That's not a terrible idea. Ice can wait. Let's start prepping for shadow pieces. I don't need the slingshot for that, so I can wait on that. Poop goes in here. These are gonna spoil. That's fine. Grab a bunch of these. Don't have a ton of flint. I guess I can just put all the rocks in here for now, though. Make room for these. So probably do 8 by 8, so I'll need 64 if I have the stuff for it. I should. It's 10 flint for 20 cobblestone. Okay. So that's 8 by 8. A single flint in there. Take this with me. I will grab the turf razor helm for this. The meat is dried, so I'm good to respec now. Who's splish splashing over there? Oh, the frickin'... The damn skitter squids. They always get stuck on the damn lure plants. Oh, my bird is sick. You want a wing of the bat? Yeah, he wants a wing of the bat. Pop that in there. Let's also grab some figs. Okay, I can't get that. Right. Be good to have some healing. Because tonight is a new moon. Well, I want to make sure I get this set up now. Time for food. I guess these guys are a source of meat, if I can get monster meat. Right, and I'm planning on putting Pearl up here at some point, so... I think I will make the boss battle arena... Over here is fine, I think. So pop this in here. And... it should be good. That's a little close to the pig houses, actually. If I'm going to be fighting something like Bearger or Deerclops, I do not want to fight them where they could potentially destroy my structures. So put the beefalo hat back on for now. I guess I could do it down here. Down here's probably totally fine, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. Okay. Put that back. Pop this on. But we'll be on retrieve mode. And we're just going to pick all these up. Wobie's making some interesting choices with when she's picking up. I think she just picks up the ones that are furthest away from you. Which, you know, makes sense. So she doesn't get in your way. But it is a little weird. Okay, what do I actually need for the potter's wheel? I don't, because I need to make the statues at home. I have the marble. Make a rook statue. Pick it. Drop it. Put this in my inventory. Bishop. And knight. Okay. We're gonna move these over. And we're gonna do some boss battling. Thankfully, we have plenty of time in this night. I don't need to start the fight right away. So I still have some time to prepare. It is a little bit short notice, but that's fine. We'll be okay. And grab. The important thing is we move these, because I won't be able to have light if I don't move these now. Let's repair up the beefalo hat. That's the last of that. Put this away. And I want to grab some glass cutters. I need to grab my bag. Glass cutters. 3 should be more than enough. And then, what else do I need? I need a hammer, which there's a hammer right here. I probably want to get some healing items. I do have some figs. Let's pop in the glass cutters real quick. Smash a couple of these. And then I can make 6 figatonis, and that should be fine. As long as I hammer the statue before night ends, we'll be fine. I'll pop this here. I need to grab armor as well. That would be important. Can warm up as well. much does this have on it? 100%. Wonderful. Hounds. That's gonna complicate things. Okay. Please don't fall asleep. Hounds are here. Okay. Thankfully, we got a Varglet. Varglets take up a bunch of the hound spawns. They have a lot more health, but they're much easier to deal with. Pass these. And I'm gonna put the beef all the way over here. Okay, I am a fool. And I didn't grab the glass cutters. So I need to go grab those. Thankfully, these guys won't despawn. At least I don't think they will. Don't put that there. Okay. Hey, man. I really hope they didn't despawn, because otherwise I'm going to have to craft more things. Okay, yeah, the bishop's right there. The knight should be over here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So this is the shadow pieces. Here they are. I probably should have grabbed the thermal stone. I just put down all my rocks, so I can't exactly make one right now. Put the... Oh, I'm going to want the slingshot, actually. I don't need the Woby snacks right now. A little bit impromptu. We're just kind of running in circles. I don't need the hammer. Don't want that on my front. Put that there. Wait for knight to attack. Or rook to attack. Bacon and egg. Refill on hunger. Okay, let's begin the fight. I think I want bishop dead first. Ouch. That's why. That's not who I wanted to attack. I forgot I still had the walking cane on. Yeah, the bishop just straight up teleports on top of you. He doesn't do a ton of damage, but he does guaranteed hurt you pretty much. Oh god. The rook also teleports on top of you. But he's a lot more fair about it, because you can actually dodge him. Okay, bishop is dead, and now the fight begins. So now I need the knight dead. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to dodge him without the walking cane. And I need to be dodging directly away from him, it seems. Okay. No, not him. Okay. I really need to make sure my beefalo doesn't get involved. Ouch, ouch. That's not good. That's why we have the armor and the Figatoni, though. Okay. God, that hurts. I usually do night first anytime I do shadow pieces, so I'm not used to dealing with the knight and the rook. And the slingshot targeting is not making this easy. Ouch. I'm just tanking that. Okay. Now we're in easy mode. Let's stand near the thing here. We should be in easy mode at least. Because we can just do that. That's not ideal. Thankfully, the rook does give us plenty of time to avoid him, or to deal damage to the other shadow creatures. Yep, that wasn't good. Okay. I'm shocked I didn't get hit there. Okay, I think we're not insane anymore. For now. We are now insane again. Okay, I'm getting hit, yep. Okay, that is the helmet gone. Stand on this. Need to get my temperature up. Okay, I appreciate just crawling horrors, but also it does kind of make it harder for them to actually get to me. They're also less sanity. Okay. How did I not get... Oh, bubble. Bubble saved me. Thank you, dual sight helmet. Okay. Yeah. Ran out of road. There's a terror beak. Oh god, I'm getting hit. Yep. Okay, armor is gone. That's really bad. I've got the stuff to make a log suit. I'm out of healing too. Okay, log suit made. Why did I... That was dumb. Terrorbeak, you're making my life difficult. Yep, okay. This is bad. I don't know how much health he has. This is really bad, actually. I have 22 health, and not a good way of... That's... Okay, less than 22 health now. I need to just make a fire. Do I have a life-giving amulet ready? I might not have a life-giving amulet ready. I forgot about not having sanity. I'm not seeing one. Uh-oh. Wait. That's a nightmare amulet. Magi. Shit. Well, that's not good. Do I have a touchstone I haven't used? I'm gonna cheat a little bit just to see if there is one. Respawn. No, what's the touchstone called? Yeah, that just got really... Resurrection Stone, it's called. So we've got this one, which I think I've used. This one, which I've definitely used. And, okay, just these two. Have I used this one? There's not stuff next to it. I'd have to look through the footage. I would have used it a long time ago if I'd used it. You should just do the single player thing and break them. I think it does if you're playing in survival mode, not endless mode. But this is the exact scenario where I don't want to play in survival mode because I don't want the world to just be lost in 2 minutes if I can't find a way to respawn, if I have an option to respawn. Let me check the caves. I might be fucked here anyway, because if I don't have a way to get heat... So we've got this one, which I have used this one for sure. There's even the stuff here. And then there's this one. Okay. Okay, this one's glowing even, so you can tell I haven't used this one. There's just the two. Okay, so I have this one. So what I need to do now is actually get here, normally. What's the staircase called? Stairs. What's the prefab for them? Cave exit. Okay. So I'm just teleporting around just to know where things are, because I would never have remembered where exactly that touchstone was. But I've clearly been there, so... Okay, and then this is the one there. Okay. This was the cave entrance I just went down. Okay, so... Let me quick warp to Chester. Because I was here. These are growing as well. Great. Oh, I can actually control Whoopi. I could have done that a long time ago. Where's the entrance? It's that way. So I need to be careful. I need to actually make a life-giving amulet and keep it at base. Or 2, even. Yeah, I can't even... Oh, I can use it. Okay. But it doesn't have the glowing text, so that does mean I haven't used it. Or I have used that one. I could also use this opportunity to be like, okay, Walter has perished. It's time to start a new character. But I don't want to do that. Touchstone is in a biome with rock lobsters. It's over here, right? There it is. Okay. Unfortunately, that's a really bad spot to have it because that means I'm not really going to be able to get resources. I have to book it over to here so I can make a campfire. Wait, did I place... I didn't place down that fire pit. I have warmth. Where is it? It's just straight this way. Okay. This is why it's always important to have a pre-crafted campfire. Just casually going through the void, don't mind me. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Wobie. Is there ground here? No, there isn't. Why are you just floating here? Wobie has powers beyond my comprehension. And that's okay. Wobie can be powerful. She deserves it. Yep, we're on the right track. And Wobie does give insulation, so that should give me enough time once I place down the fire pit. Provided I have enough light to not immediately die to Charlie. Which I might not. I could relog, I think, and that should give me some temporary light. Swamp. I turn to a queen. Is that actually frozen? No, it's not. Okay. Because it's loaded, probably. Yep, just straight up from here. Can I mount Wobie? Wait. No, I can't mount Wobie while as a ghost. Be nice if I could do that for the movement speed. But this is our last touchstone. Getting out of here is going to suck. But it should theoretically be doable if I can place down a campfire as soon as I spawn. So let's go for it. Because that's the darkness text. Charlie can now attack in a moment. Yep. I actually might need to relog. Because I don't think I would be able to place the fire pit in time before Charlie just immediately killed me. The fact that it starts the darkness countdown while you're reviving is really annoying. Like, you're literally still a ghost and technically dead until the lightning strikes the touchstone and it breaks, but Charlie starts attacking you before you're even alive. So if I die again here, I might cheat a little bit and respawn. I'm ready to pause the server as soon as it lets me. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the stuff here, actually. They're gonna eat the rocks, that's fine. But I can at least place down the fire pit. So we can warm up. Does Wobie have anything? Wilby has turf. I can actually use the turf to power the fire. Okay, huge. Okay, so how are we getting out of here? I have all the cave entrances mapped. Which one's behind the red mush tree? That's the one in the swamp. This one is... This one might be the only one I don't have mapped. Because I've got the ones near the underground postern here. There's these two. Which... One of them leads me to the graveyard. Oh no, there's two I don't have mapped. One that leads me near the swamp / red wormhole, and one near the blue wormhole. I think this one is where I want to head, though. Here. Because this is the one near... Well, actually, that's next to Postern. Bottom of nearby plains is the second closest to the underground Postern. Because the Postern's really far away. I mean, I guess I can just see where these take me. Hey guys. Look at you. Okay, we got plenty of temperature. Woby is very hungry, unfortunately. I don't have light. Oh, I'm a fool. I think I'm just dead, actually. Because I don't have any way to make portable light. I guess I have the endothermic fire. That's the only thing I have. But can I get anywhere? I can get light bulbs. I don't know if light bulbs are good enough to stop darkness. Wow, this is really rough. I think I might actually just be dead. If I could somehow break these, I could get twigs. And then that wouldn't help me because I still need grass. What do you have in you, Woby? The Horizon Expandinator. That's not going to help me. And there's an earthquake. Cool. I might just die to the earthquake. That's sick. Okay, we're alive. Nightmare gold, yoink. Need the rocks. Need the nightmare fuel. Flint. They're eating it all. Damn you. I need 10 rocks for that. 12 rocks for that. Grass for that. Grass for that. Grass for that. Twigs. Well, grass and twigs. I think I'm actually just dead here. Unless I roll back a bunch of times to get back to the shadow pieces. I don't think there's any way for me to get out of this alive. which really, really sucks. Wilby, can you not, like, wander away, please? I do need you. I can't even, like, flicker a torch because there's no grass anywhere near here. It's right there. I don't have wood, but if I had this prototype, I could potentially do something. But I have the stuff to make a life-giving amulet at my base. I could cheat to spawn a life-giving amulet up there. And then when I respawn, I craft another one. Or I craft one and then I throw it in the water and it'll sink. That could work. It's cheating, technically. But it would keep the world going. This is possibly the worst location for a touchstone. Jeez. Like, I can maybe get to here. And then I have light bulbs that I can't do anything with. I think probably the only way for me to survive here would be to wait for a depth worm to attack. Have the depth worms die to the rock lobsters. Because I do have a couple rocks from that earthquake. I'm gonna cheat with insight real quick and see when the next depth worm attack is. Is that a viable strategy? World information show. It's in 30 minutes, so no. I'm going to die before then. Show world data, no. Either to shadow monsters or to starvation. Wilby is also going to start starving soon. Which means I'm not going to be able to ride her. I don't think there's any way for me to get out of this. There's just no way for me to get to this grass. I think I kind of just have to, like, go for it. But okay. That's the best I can do. Yeah, that's it. Am I really gonna let this playthrough die to shadow pieces? I might have to let this playthrough die to shadow pieces. That's rough. There's no way I can get to that before Charlie kills me. I'm not even going to be able to see. Unless there's skylight. Charlie, be nice. Charlie, be nice. No. Okay. It is daytime, I think. Let's see. Is there skylight over here? If I had timed things better, could I have actually gotten over here and survived? There is light here. That's so close. Okay, so I don't just want to like stop playing. This world is too cool, and I have the resources to survive. If I had just made a life-giving amulet, it would have been fine. I think what I am going to do is I am going to do the thing I said, where I'm going to spawn the life-giving amulet. And just craft one and drop it in the water. It still uses the touchstone. But at the very least, I can continue the playthrough and not feel terrible. Because I don't want to lose this world. This world is too cool. All the pangolins have died. Oh, those skater squids. So let's see. It's called just amulet. Yeah. So we pop this down. If I don't have the stuff to make a life-giving amulet, I will actually just cry. But I should. Let's see. We need... Yeah, we have the stuff to make it. We're fine. I'm even gonna make a couple of them. This one is the one that technically saved us, so into the water it goes. They even sink, so I can't say like, oh, I can just pick that back up. No, it's gone. Okay. Let's make some more Pigatonis. Clearly I needed more of them. Will be now small. Weird that some of these grew and some of them didn't. Oh, present. The fact that I can't get that is really annoying. Okay, full on health. I am going to need to wait out the night. Could have grabbed some Glommer's Coop, I guess, for healing. It's so upsetting, but sometimes it's just how it goes. tell a story to get my sanity back up too. Something, something, man, car door, hook hand. Robot is injured. So many fake. 31.2 per minute, goddamn. Can I get that a bit higher even? Okay, looks like this is about as good as I can get. That's another thing that Insight's good for. You can see the sanity auras and such. Okay. So let's see if I'm even going to be allowed to grab my stuff. Hey, man. Oh, is he gone? Did he actually just despawn, I wonder? I would assume so, considering, you know, he's not here. Well, I had a football helmet I could have used as well, but... I still have the Thulicite helmet, so... Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Need these here, though. Where'd all the Houndstooth go? I guess they all are here, stacked at 5. Alright, well. Hopefully there's not just a level 3 knight lurking around somewhere. That would be unfortunate to just run into that. Grass, twigs, I don't need this anymore. Put that away. I can put the armor here. My lantern ran out, unfortunately, because it was on when I died, obviously. This. Nightmare fuel. At the very least, I killed 2 of the guys. So I got some nightmare fuel out of that. Pants. How much do I have in here? I don't have any. I should leave this over here. I'm gonna pick all these up, though. Is the mini-map? No, the map is just fucked right now. Because of, ghost stuff. Hammer. Do you have stuff on you? No, but I have these on me. Let's just quick take a look around. Maybe he wandered off. Also grab all the stuff from the Bengals, I suppose. But now we're going to be in spring. Ugh. I don't want it to be spring. Up here. I'll pick these up in a sec. I actually want to grab the bees. Since these guys aren't going to be around in winter, I can just steal their honey. Alright, so that is 2 bosses that I've been defeated by. The shadow pieces and the... Run eggs in here? Run eggs in here. Shadow pieces and antlion. So we'll have to get our revenge. At some point. Annoyingly, you can't put honey in salt boxes. Whatever. I do want to make sure I go grab that ice, but I should also grab my umbrella, wherever that may be. I have an umbrella. Kobe? No. Where's my umbrella? In here, maybe? No? Bunch of axes and a shovel. Wilby snacks. Just put these in here, I guess. The axe is over here. Where's my umbrella? Did I leave it on Pearl's Island? Is that where it is? Let me see. Yeah, it's on Pearl's Island. Okay. Just double checking. We can make another one. We got the stuff for it, so. Do I have bone shards, actually? I might not have bone shard. No, but I know of a couple skeletons. But now we can just go over to the desert. Grab some stuff. I will pick up Wobot as well, because he's gonna break even more in the spring when it starts to rain. Do you have my flint and rocks? No. Rocky turf. Carpet. Marble flooring. Okay, so I guess that's a lesson. I should keep the portable campfire potentially in Woby. Or keep some source of light in Woby. Grab flint. I don't know where I put the... Where did I put on my flint? My light bolts have rotted. I should keep these in my backpack just in case. Monster jerky. I have enough Wobie snacks for now. Nope, not again. Stay away from me, Charlie. I have a ton of rotten eggs. I can make so much gunpowder. I don't know what I'm going to use the gunpowder for, but I could. And it's springtime. Okay. Ugh. Right. Something I could do, and probably should do at some point, is get a Glossamer saddle. Did I leave the flint over here or something? No. I don't know where I put all my flint. I thought I put it in Wobie, but apparently not. I am actually going to keep the beefalo hat on for now. Hey guys. Yeah, no, it's not here. I don't know where I put all my flint. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there we go. I don't have a lot of flint, but I have some. Double checking. Yeah, I don't have any bone shards. Okay. Let's hop on Wobie. And we'll head over to the Dragonfly Desert, which is over this way. You can say hi to Bearger while we're here. Hey, man. Come over here, Wobie. Smells like soap. Why does it smell like soap? I think I know why it smells like soap, but... The bees. They are hostile. I do have a hammer here. I can grab some honey. It's huge. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, at some point I can just like place a flower down near my base and get some rock pebbles. Look. You don't want any of this, bee. I'm more powerful than you can imagine. Not that powerful, but I am powerful. Could also fight Dragonfly at some point. I say that having lost to Shadow Pieces, I could fight Dragonfly. That's a good idea, yeah. But Dragonfly, I'll definitely be a little bit more prepared, I think. And now it smells like onion rings. What the hell? What is going on downstairs? I think I want to be a part of it at some point. The tumbleweeds. Grab as much of them as I can. I should get on Wobie for tumbleweeds, since Wobie will move faster. No, come back. Got two of them. Okay. There there's seeds in that one, I guess. But yeah, farming butterflies for a gossamer saddle would be a good idea. To make my beefalo move faster. He does move... Oh, Oh, it's just beast. Neat. He does move at default speed. Oh, and there's the rain. Okay. I can make the umbrella, though. Drop that on. I can drop this, this, and this for now. Okay. Queenly figure sketch. I can drop the lantern since it's 0%. I can also store stuff in Woby. That probably would work. Eat this. Okay. That's fine. We got the bone shards. We made a new umbrella. We don't have to go grab one from Pearl. Which, speaking of which, I do want to go visit Pearl at some point and start progressing her questline. Oh, hello, spiders. Boat is right here. Make sure we're not sprinting. Hop on the boat. There we go. We shouldn't rubber band, I think. I'm hoping. Looks like we're good. Okay. Just letting this torch burn out. Stand in the rain. Okay. We got a new queenly figure sketch. We got a white knight, which I can give to the pig king. The gourd's not only worth 4 gold nuggets. I might save that for antlion. Oh, I already had a cookbook. Okay. I have torches in here, right? Yeah. I'm freezing? Really? Damn. I guess it is still day 1 of spring, so it is a little chilly. That's for shadow pieces, right? I can set that up again. I'm not going to be able to do shadow pieces again for a while. Do I have the relic chair as well? I do. I don't know if I've set this up. Do I have the sawhorse recipe? No, I don't. Okay. So I probably haven't given that to Pearl yet. Let's see. Do I have on my list of things I've done for Pearl? Yes. Okay. Apparently I do have a large fall lounder in the west boat near the birch forest, which is this one here. Good to know. Hello, lightning. I need to do all of the fishing, though. Which means I need to get her a big, and it's frog rain. Alright, time to leave. Very cool. That herd is probably small enough that they'll get blasted by frogs. This herd up here is not, though. we go. And now we just enjoy the froggening. I hate springtime so much. Seems the frogs have ceased. Got the beefalo hat on so they won't attack me. But we can see the rain is pretty insane. It is going down, actually, so that's good. Probably gonna stop raining soonish. Any frogs? No. Got some frogs over here. I guess what I could do is just this. Faster, and I don't have to use the mod. Soggy morsel. I should probably plant some seeds again as well. Do a bit of gardening. Oh, I need to put this on. I need to dry off now, because I'm going to start freezing if I don't. Try again. There we go. Put all this stuff away. Bone shards I'll put up here. Bombers. Oop. But the farming is actually part of the reason why I was thinking about killing Dragonfly. I've only killed Dragonfly once myself. And it was very scuffed, and it was with Winona, so it was a little bit easier than most characters, because I just kind of hit him with turrets. Though I did lose most of my turrets to fire, because the lava didn't get properly trapped. But what I should do... Opie, come here. Oh god, not that. Dang. Is, I should try to grow some dragon fruit, potentially. So I need to grab a shovel. Can harvest these as well. Why is there a single twig? Oh, because lightning, right. When lightning strikes the canopies, it drops twigs and grass and stuff. I need to grab a shovel. I can use up the 8%er. Another thing that's very nice about the mod. Just do that. And now I can do this. Right click. And it auto-tills for me. This is obviously something that you can do without mods. The placement of it all. Because of the vanilla feature to turn on the placement grid. But I don't like the look of the placement grid in vanilla. I think it's too bright. So the geometric placement mod is nicer. And that allows me to do that. Okay, I only have 15 seeds, I guess. Can I get a couple more? No. I have been eating them, so, like, not the smartest to do. But maybe we'll get the fruit fly. It is dark. I should run to the campfire. I don't have a lantern, so... do I have moggles, though? I do. A little scuffed to use moggles for farming, but... You know, my farm's all the way over here, so I may as well, right? On the gramophone, that tends everybody. I'll keep those on me for now, as for emergencies. And I can leave these here. Harvest all the berry bushes. I need to take that. Okay. 21? No, 22. That is too full. Put this on here. I guess I can make the things again. Okay. Just to have them for later. And I can move them over as well. Hope he's getting hungry. Just feed will be real quick. Okay. I do have a tackle receptacle there. I don't know why I put it there of all places, but it's there, I suppose. Put it there. Hello, Zareth. How's it going? It's going all right. We had a bit of a disaster earlier in the stream, but we're back. I'm not super happy with what I had to do, but I do want to just keep this playthrough going. I am enjoying Walter. I hope you are doing well as well. Okay. Grab my backle packle. And I put that, there it is. And let's grab some more ice, I think. I don't want to use the pickaxe axe for that. Is this my favorite game? Favorite game, no. But I am a little bit obsessed with it lately. I'm having a fantastic time with it. It's hard for me to say what my favorite game is. But this is definitely up there on the list. What is my favorite game? I mean, that's tough to answer. Maybe something like RimWorld is obviously up there on the list. Though I haven't played RimWorld in a while. But that doesn't mean I don't love it. Monster Hunter World specifically is fantastic. Wilds is okay. But the Monster Hunter series is another one that's very good for me. Pokemon's on there a bit. The Souls series is a huge one as well. Big fan of Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all that. Favorite game, Disney, Dreamlight Valley, and GTA. Very fun. I apologize if this is a bit, not standoffish, but if you are going to attempt to offer me some sort of art thing, I'm good on that. I do not need any art. I have not played GTA or Dreamlight Valley before. If you are not offering me any art and you are genuinely just asking, then I apologize. But it is a very common, not common, but a very typical introduction for people looking to either sell their art services or to just like art bots and stuff, or just bots in general, scammers or whatever, to be like, hey, how's it going? What's your favorite game? Oh, I play these games, and then, yeah. But I don't know, GTA hasn't really been my thing ever. I'm not really into that kind of style of game. Though I did play Saints Row, and that's similar-ish. A little goofier, obviously, but similar vein. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I think I've seen a little bit of that, I believe. I think it's similar to Stardew Valley, where it's like a sort of farming game, if I'm not mistaken. And Stardew Valley is a game I love, absolutely. Hey, Berger. Okay. Getting a lot of ice for reasons. I can grab these as well. Why not? Why not is because it's almost nighttime. Could use the moggles, but I think I need to go and get more light bulbs for my lantern. Get all the stone fruits. What's been my funniest moment on stream? I have no idea. I'd have to look through all like the VODs and stuff. Which, you know, shout out if you're interested in checking out the VODs. I've got the YouTube channel where I post the VODs, generally a day after I go live. And you know, make sure to subscribe there and follow that. Hit the follow button on Twitch here. Yada yada. But yeah, I stream intermittently enough and have been occasionally streaming long enough that I would not be able to tell you what the funniest moment on stream is. Leave this in here. I'm gonna make a chest over here for the cooking stuff. Pop that right there is fine. Put these in here. I could move the ice boxes as well at some point. May as well hang on to that. It's about to go stale. The only thing you lose if you break down an ice box is a gold. So it's not a huge deal to break them. I have no idea how much I've upgraded Pearl's house. Oh, I need the moon rocks, the carpet, and the rope. Okay. So I think I'm at the last stage. I need 10 moon rocks? 10 moon rocks. I have carpet, and then I carry grass on me, so... speaking of which, I think I'm gonna go... First, go give this to the Pig King, real quick. Give Bodhi a snack as well. Just to get this out of my inventory, and I can make a potter's wheel closer to the shadow pieces area. What you working up? Flint. Okay. Oh, you just went inside. Yoink. Can also see what the stumps have in them with the mod, which is nice. Because I always forget you can ransack them. Okay. Give this to you. Gets me some gold, but it gives me another figure sketch for knights. I forgot that I should just put on the football helmet if I don't have anything else on. I could... Let's do some tracking. Let's see what we get. How long have I been streaming? On and off for a couple years. Never consistently. It's something I would like to do more consistently. I just have a hard time getting myself to do it sometimes. Multitude of reasons. Mental health, a big one, but also just, like, I get distracted very easily. Where did that go? This way, okay. I don't remember when the first time I've actually streamed was. It was probably like almost 10 years, not 10 years ago, but like 5-ish, 6-ish years ago, maybe. I can't remember what the first game I streamed was. It probably was like Dark Souls or something, but I know one of my earliest consistent streams was Subnautica. And only like half of the VODs are actually published because I forgot to publish them before they started deleting themselves, I think. On YouTube, at least. Okay, we got a Qualiphant. Hello, sir. Okay, we got time. I do have my lantern on me. I might just quick dip into the caves, grab some light bulbs. Also, I'm over here. I should give the tree some jam while I remember. Only one more for that. I do have 2 more tree nuts here that I can plant somewhere. I need to find a good spot. Plant them. I probably want to plant one over here. Or where's the warp? Right here, where I have my boat. Yeah, right here. Do I stream full-time or do I have a job? I stream as a hobby. Nothing, nothing serious. It would be cool if it was full-time, but... I'd have to stream more consistently for that. Like, probably every weekday at least. Potentially weekends, too. I'd also have to put effort into, like, actually growing the channel and, you know, doing all that stuff with, like, advertising and branding and editing videos and maybe, like, actually creating an audience on YouTube and then linking them to this Twitch and all that stuff. And stuff that I'm not opposed to doing. I just haven't gotten myself to actually do any of that. But, you know, some of the videos I've posted on YouTube, speaking of that, have done surprisingly well. Let's not use the dual sight rounds. Of course, the one that's attacking me is the one that Walter targets last. Cool. Much respect for balancing work and streaming. I am indeed in the US. I am American. That is certainly a way to phrase that. I'm respecking, right. Right. It is about to be nighttime, but at the very least I can put this stuff in here. Cool. And I don't want to put down a chest right now, but pop down a fire pit here, I think. Maybe I will put down a chest, actually. Nice to meet you as well. Ah, you're from Florida. Fighting. I've heard many tales of Florida. The gold in there. And refill the lantern now. Now the fuel isn't wet. Put the Wobie snacks in here, I think. And this in here. I don't think anything else is going to get stolen by the moleworm here. But just drop stuff on the ground, make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. Put these here. Okay, and now we're gonna respec. Who's my favorite streamers? I've got a couple. But I'd have to look at my list. So we need this. I think I do need all the slingshot skills because I do want to use some of the... Well, the bands. What do I get out of the bands? Hang on. Right, there's the flailing band, which is more range and faster speed. Yeah, +1 gain range and 10% more speed. And then the possessed band is 20% speed. Okay, it's identical in stats, but it has a chance to not consume ammo when used, which is pretty good. I definitely want the grip, and the frame, I do want the dual sight frame, I think. So I think I do need all of those skills. That's 4 points, that's rough. Do want this, this, and this, and this. Ammos. AoE ammo's good. Shock ammo is actually going to be pretty important. I do want these. I'm not going to be able to get the... Oh, I can get that. retrieve, speed, forage. Oh, I'm gonna lose some of these. I don't think I need the forager. What else do I get from that? Let's see. What plans do that? Berry forager is berry bushes, bananas. Oh, bananas would be really good. Mushrooms, lichen, cactus, lesser glowberries, and gloom thorns. I think I do want furry forager. I don't think I need helping horns. That just saves me some tool use. So I want this. I don't need that. I don't really need roaming retriever. I do want this, and I want this. Okay. That's good. What is my main goal on Twitch? I don't know. Drop these on the ground for now. I guess I can equip that. I'll organize my inventory in a sec. I don't really have a goal, per se. Just streaming for fun, sharing my experiences. And it is raining. Wonderful. Flint. Put the armor there. Hats. Rocks. Gold. Booby treats. Slingshot. Forger. And fire. Okay. Cool. I need to get Wobie some snackies. Okay, so overall we should be relatively the same. We have less commands, but that's fine. But now we have more slingshot power. I am playing on PC. I have my mouse cursor even. There's a couple games I play on console if I do stream them. Oh, hey, frogs. These are very spoiled, so I'm not even gonna pick them up. But yeah, primarily PC gaming. Take all these. I have too many. Okay. And we'll get rid of the rock, or the crumbling ones. What is my favorite hobbies? I mean, video games is a big one. I feel like I'm being interviewed here. Okay, we do have a dragon fruit. That's good. Wait for it to stop raining before I plant that. I just give these to the bird, I think. I don't really need the monster meat on me at the moment. Oh, that's really handy to be able to do. Egg. A lot of eggs in here. I keep forgetting I can't grab that one yet. It's going to bother me. Hello, Skitter Squids. Welcome back. You gonna get stuck on my lure plants again? They sure are. Okay, no, they're leaving. Okay, pop these in here. Guess I have some room in here. The heat gland's about to spoil. That's unfortunate. I can cook these, though. Tasty. Asparagus. Okay, drop that there. Be down to play games together sometimes. Playing games with chatters is not something I plan on doing for a while, probably. I apologize, but that is unfortunately how it is. Obviously, if the chatters are people I know outside of stream, then that's a bit different. 25 hunger, minus 20 health. That's pretty, or plus 20 health. Kind of crazy. But for people that, you know, I meet in Twitch chat, that's probably something that's gonna, if that does happen, it's gonna happen a long time from now. Just pick up all the axes. So yeah, the direct answer is no. But not to say it won't happen in the future, just it's not going to happen anytime soon. I don't have a shovel anymore, do I? I have an 8% one somewhere. But I'll just make another one. Using them mouse controls while I'm taking a drink. Pop this down for a sec. Dig up all the stumps. Tree has grown big in my absence. Must be eliminated. Yeah, if you want to suggest things, you're welcome to. What exactly is my goal to do this spring? I probably want to go, is it Pearl again? I do want to keep an eye on the crops I've got going as well. Grab all the seeds and stuff. Let's light the fire so I can see. pine cones in the pine cone spot. Oh, I should make the ammo pouch now. That I need to make at the pseudoscience station, I believe. That requires an elastispacer, Jesus. That requires a enlightened shard, which is Celestial Champion. Where is the pouch? There you are. 4 pig butts, 6 silk, 2 gold. I do not have that. Okay. So I suppose it's time to go get some pig butts. These guys don't have a lightning rod, so I'm going to make sure they do. I'm going to need a weapon. I could use those glass cutters. Grab armor. I do have a 98%, and that's nice. Okay. Seats. And weaponry. What am I going to do for weapon? I guess I have a lot of moon shards. I can just make another one of these. Hey man, come here. Okay, and then for no reason in particular, I'm going to equip my armor, and you can have this. It looks like we're stun locked. Good. Nice. And there it is. Okay, yeah. Stream is running quite smooth. One thing I noticed, you're not using any professional displays on your channel to attract more views. Give your channel some unique identity and memorable looks. Yep, this is what I was worried about. Okay. So, like I said earlier, the answer to that question is no, I'm good for now. Okay, it's unlocked. Only 8 hits with the glass cutter, jeez. You do not need to show me any of your recent work. I'm okay. Big man, come here. Yeah, I know you're freaking out. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, like I said, I'm not looking to make this channel, like, super professional right now. I'm fine being relatively low-key and just, like, chilling. Put the eggs in here, I guess. I can make some meatballs, I guess. Does frog leg in 3 do? That might do, yeah? Yeah. What if I do this? That is also meatballs, wonderful. Spread the berries a bit. Yeah, 4% dual-site suit is unfortunately not the greatest. But it's what we got. 11% log suit ain't much better, that's for damn sure. Pumpkin. Oh, the carrots are ready. Okay. And the dragon fruit's ready. Awesome. I think I'm just going to start getting some dragon fruits going. I do have some seeds. I can make a seed packet. This thing. I need 2 broken shells. I should have that somewhere, right? Yes. I can just make it. So the seed packet is good for seeds. Crazy. And I can just leave it up here. And any seeds I get, I can put in there. And they will spoil the same as an icebox. Without taking up any, like, space. Got a durian. Tomato, more carrot. Let's just put some stuff on the ground here for a sec. We have some fire nettles. I'll need to dig those up before I step on them. Pomegranate. Oh, full moon. Neat. So I could go smash the statues for they're still going. Could smash the statues for ears. I think I'm okay on that for now, though. Grab the flowers from here. Put them on the drying rack with the nettles. Carrot. I don't think I'm going to use this durian, so I'm just going to leave it on the ground. Asparagus is worth something cooked, so. We got an onion. Neat. Make sure that's growing. Put this back on. Put that there. I don't really need this on any... Well, I guess I should have it just in case for beefalo. This is fine. Okay. Got another present. Yay, lumberjack shirt. Green. Good green, but do not need a lumberjack shirt for any reason. Unless I'm playing Woody, in which case he's already got one. I guess I could just use this in like meatballs or something. I'll put it in my crock pot. Make some meatballs out of it, I guess. Why not? Durians are one of those things that are really just not useful unless you're playing, I think. Oh my god, we got lizards. Let's go. The lizards are pretty great, and it's the whole reason why I have the grass penned up here in the first place. Because they will passively produce grass that I can just pick up. They don't need to be fertilized. How did you get out? Sir? How did you cheat? Okay, this is not ideal. Can I open that? Oh, he just fucking fell in the water, I see. Interesting. Okay, so I'll need to move their pen then. Not exactly a shock, but I'm a little surprised that they could just do that. More seeds. Oops. I guess I can put this on. In case I actually get seeds out of these. Pomegranate, onion. The onion I actually do kind of want to keep. I think I will turn these into seeds. The onion and the pumpkin I can turn into seeds as well. Oh, I guess I can harvest that, sure. Oh, pine cones work for that too. Interesting. I guess they are seeds, technically. That's good to know. Get you up. Pop that there. Pop this in here. Let's cook this asparagus. Consume it. Not my favorite. I'll eat my vegetables. Look at you, Walter, being a responsible child. That's gonna take so long to grow. I don't know what stage that's in. I don't have a gardener hat or anything to check. Very least I should till the dirt, though. But I'll probably move the lizards to, like, over here or something. I wonder if this is going to go away. I think this was part of a penguin nest. Yeah, this isn't even on the map. But I think the glaciers do disappear if they're... or they do disappear from the map if they're... even if they're, like, naturally occurring ones. But maybe I just need to get far enough away and it'll despawn. These are already at harvest again. Already ready. Oh, stone fruits are so silly. I almost have the chest full again. Jesus. Okay, well, for now, even though the dragon fruit is... we only have 2 of it, I may as well get it planted. These are ready as well. Wonderful. Okay. How are these doing? They're still going. Some of these are ready to pick again already. Okay. I do have fences and stuff. I would like to... I want to keep the grass geckos close by. But... I need to put them in a spot that they're close. But I want to have them covered by the trees. So, like, over here would be good if I just have, like, another pen. I need to block off the water, too, so that they don't jump into the freaking water again. But That's going to require some planning, probably. What I would like to do is potentially make the better slingshot that I can make. And then I think my things were in here. There's the backpack. Yeah. Okay, so we got a better band now. I should probably leave these in a place where I remember they exist, because those are actually useful things to have. What else do we got? The ammo pouch, right. I just need the silk. We are out of pigskin, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. I can grab some of the pebbles as well. Okay, it's only 6 slots, but it is more storage, which is good. So I can store a bunch of stuff in here. I never made a tent roll. But yeah, the lizards we're going to have to deal with at some point. I think I am going to wrap it up here, though. I am getting quite hungry. It is 8 o'clock now. I'm going for almost 4 hours. It's not bad. Today didn't go as I planned, but we have some backups now. So that is probably going to be it for today. I love this vignette. Oh, I can't. This one. I love Wendy's face, and Wormwood looks so weird. I love it. Wendy's just tired, and Wormwood looks like a freaking skeleton for some reason. Yeah. Let me get out of the clown music. Midsummer is going to be ending soon, hopefully, which is exciting. I don't have to listen to that anymore until it comes back, but anyway, that is going to be it for today. So thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody chatting, everybody viewing, everybody that's followed in the past. No new followers today, but that's okay. It is kind of weird. I don't think I ever fully finished the thought. One of the VODs on YouTube got like insane views. Yeah, the one that's part 9 on YouTube has 273 views, which is crazy. I think that does actually make it like the 2nd or 3rd most viewed video. It's the 3rd most viewed video on my channel now, yeah. Which makes 0 sense. Because none of the other VODs have even surpassed like 40 views. One of them is at 35. Part 5 is at 35 views for some reason. But 7-2 for some reason has more views than 7-1. I guess because it's only 40 minutes compared to 3 hours, but 7-2, part 8, both of those have 12 views, 35, 10, 3, 5, and then part freaking 9 over here is like 273, and I have no idea what happened there. If anybody does know what happened there, please let me know. I'm very curious just to know. But anyway, rambling aside, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.